What's going on, speculators? Let's fire up the Futures Fanatic live stream for the afternoon of Thursday, October 9th, 2025. If you're here early and you can give me a 1 for picture and sound as soon as it comes up, I'd really appreciate it. Just want to remind everybody before we get going here that's this live trade room disclosure. I'm going to leave it up for a little bit. The most important part is the top paragraph, which is to not eat yellow snow, look both ways for crossing the street, and that the market doesn't care about your feelings. Don't run with scissors. Wait 20 minutes before swimming after eating, and any other adages or fairy tales that you would like to be aware of. But actually, no. The presentations for educational purposes, only opinions expressed are going to be those of me. That's the presenter the whole time. All trades expressed should be expressed. All trades presented should be considered hypothetical and should not be expected to be replicated in a live trading account. If you're joining my stream here for the first time, I trade predominantly the prop programs along with a couple live accounts that I have working here today as well. So I am starting the afternoon here long gold. Oh, also let everybody know I don't have a giveaway again. I'm trying to get this big nice giveaway. I should have one next week for the stream. All week I'm going to be doing a Savius, a special Savius. If you're not familiar with Savius, it's a firm that's been around for about 12 years, started in Italy, and they're really making a big push into the U.S. Let me fix my lighting here. It's a little grainy. So no giveaway today. So if you just want to tune out, you can just tune out. All right, my purpose is long gold and long the Dow Jones. Now the Dow Jones has been giving and taking away as well. See if we get a little runner here. I think I have the Dow in a bunch of accounts. I have a little bit too much going on, as I usually do. I was gonna cancel the stream, but I decided I'm not doing it. I'm gonna come in and do the stream.
Order filled.
Let me just yeah, a little underwater in this one right here. So let me just put that on there. Put MYM in the chat if you are long and have been long the Dow Jones against this level right here. It's been really nice. I got in a little early right here. I had some working orders. I went to Pilates. These got filled. There's your trade there and there. Pretty nice. Now look for this level and this level. I doubt we're going to get outside the bands here into the close. We'll probably just see these little pops. Maybe there'll be some buyers a little bit into Friday, to the Friday action. I'm also long up here. I think. Let's take a quick look. Positions. This is Tickblaze. Yeah. So Tickblaze. Yeah. So that's good. So I got it in all these accounts. No copier on. So I need to just put some sell orders here, so I don't have to think about it here and here.
Order pending.
And I'll be a buyer down here for more. I'm going to treat this a little bit differently over there on Tickblaze. Okay. And then coming back to gold. Where's gold? There we go. Oh, nice move. Damn. 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 So some of you long MYM, how about gold? Who's in gold? Damn. Damn.
Order filled.
All right. Should have put that on in my my trade day competition account, in which I have to be in last place. My balance is 148,900. I have to be in last place, except for the people that blew up or are not trading anymore. Go gold, damn. You know that's Kevin. What's his name? Kevin Hart. When who was he interviewing? He was interviewing somebody, and it's like, I'm going to sell another one here and sell another one here.
Order filled.
Like, damn. All right, getting short a little bit of NASDAQ there as it gets up to the plus. VWAP.
Order submitted.
All right, so some of you guys are long gold. It's a fun little burst it took there. I know I used to be young. I like that song by, what's her name? Miley Cyrus. La dee da 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 da. That's how I feel sometimes. Used to be wild and crazy, and now we're just... All right, 35. Got to take another one here. And another one off, and another one off. Here we go. All right.
Order submitted.
All right. So always fun when you get lucky and you start a stream and the position you're in just bounces nicely. Now if we just get the Dow to bounce with me. The Dow is not bounced. Bitcoin is not bounced. I'm still a little down on the day in a few accounts, but this move should help us out. We got some in the take profit. We'll get rid of that. And then in the live accounts, I'm looking for a retest of 39.69 half. All right, things have settled down. If you do have any questions about what we got going on, let me know. This morning in my trade room, I was talking about I was short gold and we were short a little bit. I was short a little bit in the prop programs. People made some money. Obviously, it completely fell apart, which was nice for my swing that I did take off at 4,005. So I was out at 4,005. So $20 lower than here, but we got down to 57 halves, right? So. Yeah, pretty wild, fun day overall in the gold markets. That's for sure.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled.
Every money manager gets on so bowled up. Buy. Although you got to probably agree with them. I bet you we make another all-time high tomorrow. 68.50s or something on the S&P. You got to be buying the Nasdaq in here, right? It went on sale for a second, on its way to 25,550s, 600s tomorrow. By the way, whenever I say any of that, it's total filler nonsense. Who knows? We don't know. If we knew it was going to happen, it wouldn't be any fun.
Order filled.
I kind of like trading.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order.
Kind of like trading. With the government closed because we don't have any economic data, right? We just nothing we have to worry about. All right, what's going on with the Dow Jones? Doing nothing.
Order filled.
Let's get a little Dow over here.
Order submitted.
Nazi up to VWAP.
Order submitted.
Nazi up to VWAP.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Go gold. If you knew it was going to happen, it'd be so much fun. There's a great
Order
short
filled.
story by a great science fiction writer named Harlan Ellison. So a lot of people don't know Harlan Ellison. But he wrote a bunch of short stories that were turned in. So he had a short story that was basically made into the Terminator, more or less. But he has a great short story. I can't remember which collection of short stories it's in. By the way, as a quick aside,
Order filled.
the original names of the
Order filled.
novels or short stories that a lot of the science fiction movies are based on,
Order filled.
the original names are so much better. So, for instance, Blade Runner, the name of the short story or the book, I think, is called Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? I love that name. Anyway, Harlan Ellison wrote a short story called Pretty Maggie Money Eyes. You should look it up. And I won't ruin it for you, but it's about a gambler, and when that gambler knows the outcome, of what's going to happen in every game or every slot machine pull, it's not as enjoyable as you would think.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted.
All right, so on some of my gold positions now, this is one of the toughest things to do, which is to hold. By the way, the P&L, excuse me, the change from close that you're seeing here on these charts, this is since the close of the pit session, if you will. Gold was down quite a bit today, almost at one point about $100. So it's now up since the reopen, if you will. $13 off the lows. Anyhow, this is a tricky thing to get used to, and I really rather not let this go all the way down to essentially break even from the plus -2 entry. But I don't know of any other way to get up to this next target,
Order submitted.
which is going to be just around 4,000, right? So you got to take heat. You got to learn how to do that. If you run a sell stop, what happens, right? You put a sell stop in right here.
Order submitted.
You look like a champ. If it goes down, picks you up, you get more inventory, goes back up. If you get stopped out right here and then it goes higher, it never
Order
works. You guys picking up what I'm putting down? So a lot of people struggle with profit management or getting the maximum favorable excursion out of their trades for these very reasons, because they've been taught, or just the emotions involved in having a winner turn into a loser, right? Don't let a winner turn into a loser. Well, this overall trade is already a pretty big winner, right? So if it comes all the way back down, all I'm really doing is giving up profit for the opportunity to re-enter at a valid level. Now, where it really goes to shit, right, is it comes all the way down, fills you, and then goes lower. And then the whole thing, like, well, screw this. I've learned my lesson. I'm going to. But you can't be results-oriented like that. It is this sort of silly thing around trusting the process. What you have to learn how to do is make your process as consistent as you can. All right, we got the Dow Jones. I got to get some inventory on here.
Order submitted.
So Osmani has a question if I always trade one at a time or some two. On most, so first thing is I have between a $500 and $800 daily risk budget. In most of the things I'm trading in my trade room now, in the morning, I have an $880 daily risk budget. So that's much bigger than most. I think the most I've heard is from some of our traders is they've worked their way up to like 500 or 600, but I have an $880 risk budget. Yesterday, if you watch the stream, I hit it in every single account and then continued to trade and improved on that. But really, I should have stopped when I hit the $880 daily risk budget. So to answer your question, I will typically trade up to 3 contracts per instrument, and at some points I might have trades on in 3 or 4 different instruments at the same time. Now again, that's with a much larger daily risk budget. So really it's a scale in, scale out approach. You're happen to see one contract here because that's all I have left in gold.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
So for instance, in this account right here, I have a 2 lot on.
Order filled.
That now looks like it's profitable because I just took that off, but really that's a $115 loss in that particular account. So I had a 2 lot on there. And now in everything else, I just have a 1 lot here. And I'm out of it in certain accounts. So in this account, I'm out of it. So I want to make sure I don't have any resting orders up above. No.
Order submitted.
All right. Right, so comment about, let me see if these comments are on here. For prop traders, letting it return to break even eats into drawdown. So what? Doesn't matter. Stop with this. It doesn't matter. Is that artificial, this concept of trailing drawdown? Yes. You're not letting it go into true drawdown. You do it on profitable positions, okay? On profitable positions. And as it gets closer to target, I will begin to run a sell stop on it. Okay, so just so we're clear there, we're not constantly letting something, eat into. This one I'm actually going to get more aggressive on, so we have it like that. So I have this same gold position still in about 20 accounts. So lots of flexibility, which is another benefit of having, having quite a few accounts is, so there it is there.
Order submitted.
But back to that drawdown situation of eating into your drawdown. Here's how that affects, how that happens, folks, is let's say that you literally set a high watermark almost every single day and then let something go down to break even, and you did that every single day. You never took profit, right? Do we all agree that the only time that actually matters is when you're close to, well, it's hard to come up with the exact scenario. When you're close to the $3,000 profit objective, right? And the total drawdown is 2,500, you can get to a state in which you are above your starting balance and yet lose the account. But what did you do for that to happen? You know what you did for that to happen. It doesn't matter what your high watermark was. It doesn't. It never does. And by the way, let's be honest. It's not. None of this has anything to do with you having to artificially change what you're doing when it comes to drawdown. Now, there are definitely times in which consistency rules require certain behaviors and trading decisions that are artificial and they're not great. Which, by the way, if you don't like those, I did an interview with Phoenix Trader Funding, who everybody made fun of the first time I interviewed him. Oh, that guy's not going to make it. They're not competitive, the pricing. And here they are releasing all kinds of new products. They're the firm behind Thor, the trade copier that I've used a little bit. They have a series of programs that has no activation fee, no buffer, no consistency rule. You can take out as little as $75 in a payment. And they have a $69 account that gives you $2,000 in live markets. I'll be talking about them next week as well, Phoenix Trader Funding. So there's a lot of, and they have static accounts too. So consistency changes the behaviors a little bit. Nothing about a trailing drawdown, intraday or end of day, matters at all. Let me say it again. It doesn't matter. I know it feels like it matters. It matters to you because you're over leveraged and you're not doing this right. You are not trading that $3,000 or $5,000 like $3,000 or $5,000 of your own dollars. Instead, you're going, oh, whatever. I lost $800 today, or $1,000, or I hit a $350 loss 2 or 3 or 4 days in a row, which is just a matter of skill. It has nothing to, for you to say and blame anything on. And by the way, Steve, I'm not suggesting that was the nature of your comment at all. I appreciate your comments because they just get me going on a little bit of tangents, but we have to stop being concerned about many of these rules. You have to know what they are, and relative to the opportunity that every one of these firms is actually providing, they're inconsequential. Inconsequential, I say.
Order filled. Order filled.
Go Dow Jones.
Order filled.
Go Dow Jones. Do you always have only one micro on a gold? No, I did already ask that. I trade up to, so I do it a little different. Bigger risk budget, bigger accounts. I'm trading at a minimum $150,000 accounts. I have 10 $250,000 accounts. So bigger risk budgets, $800, $900, $1,000. I don't hit it very often. Hit it yesterday. Go watch the stream. It was from trading gold, a 3-lot in gold during the Globex session and getting stopped out just about at the all-time highs, 40.72s, right? And here we are 100 points lower than that. So no, I don't always have a single. You will see me have between 1 and 3 contracts. As it turns out now, in gold, in all of the accounts that I still have it in, which is 38, 39, like this one and this one.
Order submitted. Order filled.
I'm going to put a target up here
Order
in
submitted.
this particular one, right at 4,000. So we'll see if we get up to 4,000. I have 1 lots here. Yeah, I think that's a good way to look at it. If you have the ability to hit a high water mark, the challenge, the thing is that it's complaining about a rule that you would not hit in your own account, even if you had to not worry about trailing drawdown at all. Deposit $5,000 of your own money in a live brokerage account and stick with a $300 to $500 daily risk budget once you have the skill. Don't start with a $500 daily risk budget in your $5,000 real account until such time as you have the discipline to cut that if you even eat into about half of it, and more importantly, you are able to put up $500 days or $1,000 days, trading only micros. You do that, you can increase your risk budget. Look how much money I made today in Ninja. $93.80. But speaking of goals, I had one goal. I originally said 7,500. It's not going to be 7,500. I will have this account tomorrow at 7,000, and then I'm going to take $2,000 out of it, pay myself. You guys can all do this. Can all do this.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, Dow Jones, I'm going to take another here. Who's long Dow Jones?
Filled.
Keep it in there. Long Dow, right?
Order filled. Order
So
submitted.
if you don't want to mess around with any gold and you want to do this right, grab my ebook. Oh, by the way, my ebook's not up on here. Let me turn it back on. Go grab Prop Done Right. Some of you come and tune into this stream frequently. You choose to not subscribe, so you can't leave a comment or be in the chat. So subscribe to the channel. Leave a question or what have you, and go grab that ebook. Completely free. It'll tell you how this all works, and it'll guide you towards everything that you need to know to be oriented around this type of trading. How's my heavy breathing today? Is it better? Man, the stream yesterday, there was a lot of heavy breathing. So I'm trying to stay a little bit away from the mic. On the tracking account today, all I did was trade. I traded the Z. No, not in that one. Gold and Dow. Gold and the Dow. All right, let's come up here for a moment. And I'm going to take this right here. Boom.
Order modified.
I love
Order filled.
Tickblaze when you connect the
Order
when you
filled.
connect the little lines, don't you? I think that's a fun little game.
Order pending.
Connect the red lines.
Order filled.
I mean, excuse me, connect green lines. Green
Order
line
pending.
connections.
Order filled.
See if we can get up here.
Order pending.
And one more.
Order filled.
There we go.
Order pending.
Go Dow Jones.
Order filled.
Nice. Who's making money on the Dow? Breathing's not bad today. Okay, thank you. That's good. JG, free account for you if you're not already a member. No. Anyone who says nice things just might have the opportunity or be in a better spot to win. Win the next giveaway.
Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right, back to gold.
Order filled.
Look at gold, baby. It's good to chirp. I thought I was going to come in here and be long gold today and have it just rip my soul out into the close.
Order filled.
Thank you. Do I have a code for Phoenix? I will. So I will have a code for Phoenix. I think I don't even have it set up for, hold on a second. How do you spell Phoenix? Is it P-H-E-O-N-I-X or O-E-N-I-X? No, that's a bad page. Release the Phoenix. No, I don't have a page for it yet. All right. I always get you guys excited. I hint on things. What do we got coming up? We got Ola futures coming up. We got Savius coming up. We got Phoenix. So we're going to do a week of Savius. We're going to do a week of Ola Prime, and we're going to do a week of Phoenix. Release the Kraken.
Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted.
What's going on with NVIDIA? Still up $3. A little less than 2%. That's right. Oh, we got some thunder coming in. Thunder. Lightning.
Order submitted. Order filled.
All right, for those asking, now I have a 2-lot on here. I'm going to trade these last 2 accounts a little aggressively.
Order filled.
2
Order
account.
submitted.
I'm going to buy every little retracement until it's AMC to the moon. Whoa. Man, that's some thunder. Damn. What the hell's going on there? No, so real quick, on the 3 firms that I'm going to be talking about over the next couple weeks, none of them use TradingView. Okay, so if you're a TradingView, TradingView, Ninja, you can't use those platforms natively. Now, what Phoenix is on DX feed, and their Thor copier, which is, I don't think, it's not Thor's problem. It's the fact that platformless rhythmic copiers don't work very well with a lot of firms. So this is going to start getting a little wonky. But at Savius, at Ola Prime, and at Phoenix, you can use a lot of the DX feed preferred platforms like Volumetrica, ADAS. You can also use Quant Tower if you want. But I'm going to be demonstrating and showing how you can trade all 3 of those firms from, this is going to be a complete disaster, but it'll be fun to watch. So let me do it so you don't have to. I'm going to trade them all from Ninja. I'll show you how I do it. I'll show you how I stitch it together. But for now, if you just buy it and use their native platforms, you're probably going to want to go with like a Volumetrica or a Quant Tower or something like that at all those firms.
Closed.
Eventually, you can use Tickblaze at all of them as well if you want, as soon as Tickblaze starts supporting the DX feed again, which it will. Dude, let's go up here to see the brilliance. Look at that. Look at that connection there. All right, let's take this one right here. Boom.
Order modified.
These,
Order filled.
when you were a kid,
Position
did you ever do
closed.
that string art where you,
Order modified.
man, I would
Order
like to
filled.
point out how
Position closed.
you can learn more complicated shit from other people, or you can just come in here and you don't even have to buy anything from me or anything. Just look, see this? Put the order on the line, right around the line. Buy here. Buy here. Take profits here. Buy here, take profits. But it keeps going down, and then I get killed when it goes down. And da-da-da. That's because you're not buying it here. If you're here with me in the afternoon, maybe you're have the ability to be an all-day trader or check in with the markets at various times. So the best time to practice and watch things is during the New York Open, an hour before and an hour and after. But you know what I hear a lot is that then markets will trend for the rest of the day. Not true, but even if they do, it doesn't matter. Here's what's interesting about this is this a downtrend? It broke below T-line, and now it's in a bear continuation pattern. If we stay below this level here of 46,
Order
84s, we'll be in a bear
Position
continuation
closed.
pattern. But the Dow Jones by no means is in a downtrend. It put in a few hours of down candles, but held the bands. Look at this move. Now, a lot of folks would want to say, okay, well, no, you should be short, and I'm just going to short. This is hard, people. It's hard to short here. This is not a short. A short is at VWAP.
filled.
Order filled.
You look like a champ if you can
Position
figure out,
closed.
okay, it's going to keep going lower. It's an outside day down. I'm just going to lean into it on the short side. Or you can realize that when you're an outside day down in a market in which people buy everything all the time, this is an area in which you want to continuously, within your daily risk budget, be involved so you can catch this bottom here. I think I'm all done. Yeah, I don't have any positions left. All right, back to gold.
Order submitted. Order filled.
So I just bought it way up there. See if we can break out of the zone. All right, what do we got going on here? All right, I'm going to take profit in this account. This one's up pretty nicely.
Order filled.
And then the next target will be here at VWAP.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right, see if we can get this other gold one to help us out here. DXV does work with ETP. ETP has started to get less and less reliable. So, Barlow, if you end up getting an account over at Phoenix, look into one of the accounts that includes the Thor copier and try that out as well. So there's 3 different account types at Phoenix, and one of them includes the Thor copier, so you get the Thor copier included. Everybody else, wait till I say it's okay. No, I don't care. I don't care about I just want, I don't care at all about the commissions or using my link or using my code. I care only because it helps them see the influence that we're able to provide for them, so that as I build goodwill with all these firms, my hope is that, let me give you an example of some goodwill that we built that Leon at Phoenix actually did. So they have a program called the Merit Account. So this is a very interesting account, and I talk about it in, there's the market on close orders, I think, right? Whoops, damn it. What in the F is going on here? So they have something called a Merit Account, and the way the Merit Account works is you pay like $70. It's a $2,000 account. 20 micros max, 2 minis. And there's really no rules. There was originally no rules. Like you could do whatever you want within that $2,000 and within that account sizes. Didn't matter news, didn't matter hedging, didn't matter whatever. But I saw that and then the way it works is at the end of it, if you did well, and did well just means risk-adjusted returns, but they weren't telling you that. They were allowing you to lose your whole $2,000. So you could get all the way down to $100 and miraculously come all the way back up and make 1,000 or make 2,000 and go, okay, give me my account, I passed. And they would tell you, no, that was reckless trading. But anyway, you either pass and are given $2,000 in a real live market. Apparently about 15% of people, 20% of people that take that evaluation pass and get the $2,000. So for $70, you get 2,000. If you don't, they're going to give you a very long, detailed report. They have 4 humans that actually look at your trades. God forbid they have to look at, and they give you a lot of, with the help of AI and analysis, they're going to give you a very detailed report about why that trading behavior was not going to work with 2,000 real dollars. Now, most of you would probably know why it wouldn't work with $2,000, but you get that report. So $70 for the opportunity to get 2,000. If not, you're given a nice report that says you're a total bozo and you weren't doing it right. I saw that program and I said to him, I said, you know what? You have to put in a soft daily loss limit. You have to. Because if you don't, you're not producing risk-adjusted returns, and people are not going to have the discipline, because I know I'm teaching hundreds and thousands of people now. Not hundreds of thousands, but hopefully someday. So anyway, go check out that Merit account. I said put in, so you know what they did? He put in a 25% daily loss limit. So eventually, we're going to get a lot of these prop programs to implement things that will help our community and people that are listening to what I'm saying, and let everybody else gamble and do whatever they're going to do and help pay for our payouts. All right, very, very boring last little bit here.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
Boring last little bit, as they say.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Is there a way to trade Tickblaze or Ninja Rankos on mobile? You could put them on a VPS and then look at it through one of the. I mean, there's a company called NinjaTrader Mobile, which is not really. It's just a VPS, and then you can look at it on your mobile phone. Kellen, I wouldn't recommend. Don't trade on a mobile phone. Just don't do it. You can manage positions on a mobile phone, but don't trade on a mobile phone. But there probably is a way that you could use a VPS or something and get that done if you wanted to.
Order filled. Order submitted.
All right, back in some more gold here. Five more minutes. Go, Dow. Go, Dow. Affordable Indicators does have a their copier will manage rhythmic issues within a single instance of rhythmic, which is cool. But so if you're at Apex and you have 20 accounts or a lot of accounts and things used to get all wacky where some of them would be suspended and wouldn't work and you have to go into RTrader. So it solves a problem, but it's a very specific problem. It's not going to fix the issues that happen with platformless copiers. All it's doing is, because you can't have more than one rhythmic connection to Ninja anyway, so it's a nice feature, but I mean, I never really ran into it, like ever, but I know some people did, because there was a lot of people that were trading 20 accounts at Apex using their copier or replicanto, and then they had a bunch of ATMs associated with every order, and there's all these cancel and replaces, and it would get out of sync with Rhythmic. If you don't trade like that, it shouldn't really be a problem, but yeah, it's a really good copier. They have some good stuff. I'm going to be doing some stuff with them too. If I can ever get to all this. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to get to all this. It's getting a little wonky.
Order filled.
But maybe someday I'll get to all this.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Get to all of it, you know what I mean?
Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted.
Picking my nose here on camera. Yeah, Eagle Flying saying he took a look at the Merit account. So I'll have my interview coming out early next week with Leon over there, and that will include a launch special of some kind that you guys can take advantage of if you can just wait till next week. I promise it's coming out because I already have the edit and it's all done. So I have an interview with Savius, and then I have an interview with Joel at Affordable Indicators, and then I have an interview with Leon at Phoenix Trader Funding. Just out there doing the work for you people. What do you mean, you people? What are you saying, you people? What do you mean, you people?
Order filled. Order
Gosh,
filled.
it just doesn't look like they're going to sell off the NASDAQ
Order
a little bit
filled.
here. Oh, well. Oh, well.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled.
Damn you, gold. Don't close weak. It's starting to get like there's just way too much choice. Too many platforms, too many
Order
connections,
filled.
too many prop firms. It's just like when you go to... the other day I was in Whole Foods, and there's this particular corn chip that I was like, clearly these people made this for me. Because it's like it's done in beef tallow. And are you ready for this? It's a bag of corn chips, and it costs like $20. I'm like, that's for me. I'm your customer. No, I'm like, I'm going to go find this $20 bag of corn chips. And turns out they carry it there, but they were out of it. Did you hear what I just said? They were out of the $20 bag of corn chips. And this is Whole Foods, not Erewhon. So anyhow, I'm gonna pick up a little gold right here.
Order filled.
Pick up a little gold right here. Back up with the Nazi. Up, down, up, down. So I'm in the aisle, and we've all been through this now, right? What a luxury we have in this country. What an amazing time to be alive that you can be in the chip aisle of Whole Foods, and there are so many chips. Takes me a half an hour to decide what chip I'm going to buy. Got to look at the macros and everything, you know what I mean? God dang it, look at these closes on the Nazi. They just continue to do this.
Order submitted.
Continue to do this
Order
with this
filled.
Nazi close.
Order filled.
They're gonna be up again tomorrow, huh?
Order filled.
Go gold. Go gold. All right. Pretty weird close for gold, but I'll take it.
Order submitted.
I'll take it.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right, did I miss any question? That's right, someone bought the three bags right before I got there. I don't have time to do the summary today. I'm like small G across most of the accounts, down a little bit in a few of them. It's like a mixed bag. I will, I think I'm going to do a stream tomorrow, so anyone who cares on a Friday into the close, I'll do one last stream, and tomorrow I should have the one of the giveaways that I'm looking to do. So tune in for that. I don't know if I... All right, everybody, that will be, let's see if we just, let's hang on for one more second to see if I can hit this gold right here. Come on.
Order filled.
Bam. All right, good. And I think I have it in a few more accounts. No, that's it. I'm all flat with just a few other. Question FCX. I don't get into too much stocks in here at all. My stock positions are I'm short app loving. It's going to 500. Hopefully. I'm short app loving and I'm short the Qs. The short Qs position is probably going to take me in the backside. But good thing is I'm an investor in a lube company, so I will be okay. I'm going to stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's Fun Day Friday in our trade room. If you want to know anything about how we do things here today. Oh, by the way, if you're a member and you were one that left a review today after I asked for that, I really, really appreciate that. I don't have the version of Trustpilot that allows me to respond directly to your review, but thank you. Thank you for that. Really appreciate it. If you want to learn more about how to do prop right, make sure you grab the ebook, Prop Done Right. Do I point in the right direction there? The ebook, Prop Done Right. Also on the website, real quick, right here. On my website, you can also get access to the Futures Fanatic course.
Hey there, fellow speculators. My name is Rod.
Right here.
A small YouTube channel here called the Futures Fanatic.
I recorded that video almost 4 or 5 years ago when I had 2,000 subs on YouTube. Now I'm close to 50,000 for thank you all of that. All right, yeah, wait for the merit code. I promise you guys can ask me about it next week. We're going to have... Now, the merit code, I can't promise you're going to save you much off the $69, but I appreciate you waiting for it because it will at least help me show Leon that we're getting the word out about the good work that he's doing over there because he is doing quite a bit of things. So if you're late and you didn't know what I was talking about, I'm going to have another interview with Phoenix Trader Funding. It's my first ever return interview because I think when they first launched, they got a bad rap, which wasn't really fair because they didn't have a ton of accounts. And so Phoenix is the maker of the Thor trade copier. And what we'll have is a launch in which you can buy the Merit. There probably won't be a discount, but thank you for waiting for the code. The Classic and Ascensions, we're going to have a Classic and Ascension that will be bundled with the trade copier, so you get to trade that out, check that all out, and it'll all be at a good discount. A couple other real quick things about Phoenix. It is DX feed only for now, so you won't be able to natively use the platforms. I'll explain all this next week, but you can find something that will work for you most likely. And what was the other thing I was going to say about Phoenix? Oh, I don't think there's any other one out there that has no buffer, no consistency, and a $75 minimum payout. So, like, on these accounts, you can take a payout at like $70 if you want. I mean, I don't know if you'd want to do that, but I don't know where that was on their screen. $75. So sometimes it helps for people just to pay themselves anyway, good firm to look at. The other one I'll be highlighting is called Savius, and Savius is relaunching they're launching as an instant funded only firm. So these are only instant funded, and I'll have really good discounts on this if you want to wait for Savius. Savius will also be supporting Tickblaze really soon, but for now you can use ADAS, Quant Tower, Volumetrica, lots of different ones. But I would wait on this. Just give me till next week as well. You have a chance for that. And then the final one is Ola Prime. Oh, that's not the right. Ola Prime Futures. That's not it. Here we go. Okay. They got Carl Anthony Towns as their... So anyway, there's a ton of choice out there, and by the way, there we go. Go gold. Go gold. All right, everybody. Stay green. Trade like you mean it. We'll see you at the next one. Hit the like button. Really appreciate it. Get all the goodies that are free. Find out a little bit more about TDG. That's why I'm doing these streams. I want to reach the most amount of people that I can. We'll see you at the next one. Have a good trading Friday. Be good. Bye-bye.